In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hey everyone, how are you today? We are going to take a look at Sagittarius. We are still in Mercury Retrograde, Leo. And so we are going to take a look at what, if anything, your ex is thinking about you. Do some of you want your ex to be thinking about you? I know when I have an ex, I'm like done and done. Over, good, let it be. But Mercury Retrograde, I don't know why it's a thinking card. That's what it is. It's a thinking moment. And I get it now. I get it. Because I couldn't understand, why do people invest in thinking about their past? Not that I'm saying I don't. I'm saying I didn't understand why. So, do you guys want your ex to be thinking about you, Sagittarius? Let's see. And let me do one more thing. There you go. So this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising in Sagittarius. Hope I spelled this right. Let's see. I hope I spelled it right. How are you, my Sagittarius? All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Sagittarius. Is their ex thinking about them? And if so, what is it that they're thinking? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Sagittarius. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Sagittarius are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. Love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right. We are doing Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just let me say hi to Ada. Hi, Ada. How are you? Good morning. What a beautiful picture. You remind me of someone else I know. So, what a nice picture. All right. What? Oh, sorry, Ida. Or Ada. I will screw up a name, Ida. I will screw up a name. I will screw up simple names. What is around the Sagittarians? And is their ex thinking about them? And what are they thinking? The first thing I'm getting is money, Sagittarius. So to me, it looks like either they are missing you, but they're missing you so far. Like the first thing that comes up is money. So it looks to me like they needed money from you, and maybe that's what they're missing. I don't know too many Sagittarians that aren't self sufficient. And so you may have taken on someone who had a little bit of trouble balancing their money. And so this card is telling me that somebody is like, I miss what you gave me. I miss the financial part of being with you. I miss the comfort in the finances that you provided. I feel like your ex is saying, I struggle so much financially, and not being with you is like me going back to having some financial issues. Um, I feel like that. Oh, why am I looking at you? I feel like that they are conflicted right now, or I also feel like that they didn't really want to break up with you, but there was so much conflict between the two of you that it was hard for you two to stay together. I feel like they're saying, you pegged me. And I didn't know how to be better for you in this space that you needed me to be better. That was going on. You may have even had this person move in with you, Sagittarius, and they were able to save some money, right? I'm getting time was up almost from the beginning, Sagittarius. And he thought that he could ride this issue, like emotionally. You're even giving emotionally, spiritually, and he did benefit, or she did benefit. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm such a female that I keep forgetting that this is universal. And it's also for male, female, female, male, 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 female, female. But I apologize. Because of my feminine side, I keep saying he, but please forgive me. They're also saying it was pretty good with you. It was pretty good. The sun didn't always shine, but I don't know why that is. There were times when it was just cloudy, emotionally cloudy. But you were a lot of fun. And you were a good rock. Yes, babe. Okay. If you're done picking everything up off the floor, then get the Clorox wipes in your mom's room and wipe off your dresser. Okay. All the dresses. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm with Ezra still. This might have been a relationship that was either 2 months or 2 years. I think by the time you were done, Sagittarius, then you really showed the other side of you. Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura's like spot on. Laura goes, it is a he. Laura. Oh my goodness, y'all cracked me up. This might have been really quick, 2 months, or it might have been 2 years, hoping to see the better side come through. But it was dead in the water. You know, Sagittarian, I also think you might have plotted to kill this person. Not like literally, but like inside your head. You're like, what are the different ways that I could just get rid of this guy, get rid of this girl forever? Not literally, right? I didn't say unalive. But you know how we talk, we're like, it would be so much easier if he were dead. So much easier if I could just kill him. Nothing that we say out loud or to our friends, like I'm kind of like joking. Not really. No, what I'm really getting is that if it lasted 2 years or more, you were always hoping that the new person could show through. You were always hoping that they could get there, round out to this better person. But child, they could not get there. It looks like they got there momentarily and then they would slide back. And that's when you were like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. And then come back again. And there were some breakthroughs, though. Like, don't think you didn't have an impact on this person. There also may have been a child involved, and maybe that was some of the excuse why they supposedly didn't have money. These people didn't pay enough child support to not help out in the household. Now, Sagittarius, I am getting someone else that was in the picture. That definitely knew about you. The person knew. What's the matter, babe? Okay. Smells a little better in there. But you know what I want you to do? Take stuff down. Like the top shelf there, wipe it with the Clorox. Put it back. That's what's called cleaning. Okay. Move stuff off your dresser. Okay. Wipe stuff down. Put it back. Sorry, guys. Whoever this other person is, I don't know who this person. There's a couple of things that's going on here. There was another person in the picture. You know, funny thing is, I'm not necessarily getting cheating. It's hard to cheat on a Sagittarian, first of all. You will die. That's why I keep bringing up like unalivement. Like you will die if you cheat on a Sagittarian. I promise you. But I feel like there might have been someone around you that didn't want the best for you. That there was a female around you that was like, when you mentioned, this particular ex here. Um, I'm also wondering if this ex maybe loved bomb you and was like, we should get married, we could have kids, but I don't think he was telling the truth. Um, oh, Sag, this person might come back again. Or maybe for some exes, this person is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini woman. This person, I don't know, they're thinking about coming back again. Um, yeah, this person might come back again. Sagittarian, I hope you are healthy to not allow this investment for the second or third time. I don't think this is the first time you guys broke up and came back together. Um, I think the problem that I'm having with this ex is I feel like they wanted to be nurtured, but not work. Guys, being in a relationship takes such work and it takes such mental capacity to be in a relationship, but there's more stress involved when you are not compatible. And some people get confused with wanting sexual energy as opposed to, is this my man? Is this my spiritual man? I like that phrase. My spiritual man. Are you my spiritual woman? Are you my spiritual man?
Spiritual.
Stop. This is a very important reading, Ezra. Because I'm talking about people's exes.
Oh.
And so what gets confused is like the love bombing, the I want to marry you. Well, I would marry you, but I would marry somebody too if they took care of me. And I ain't got a love bomb. I'm just like, oh, you got your shit together. Let's talk marriage. That's what I feel like they said. Oh, you got this, you got that. I feel like you were being assessed, not necessarily, I could do this with you and imagine what I could contribute. I think you were saying we could pull our resources together and it could be really good. Hmm? Huh? No, your room has to be spotless. Anywho, I think that, I think that you were the gem in their life. You were the sun. You were the gem, and I think they couldn't imagine being so blessed to have you. So, was it love or was it love of comfort, love of car, love of home, love of clean sheets? Ain't nothing better than clean sheets, child. Um, Listen, they were saying that this is the end. They want to make it like Instagram public, share your wealth, but they were draining you, your wealth, your emotions. Look at this, just draining you, child, draining you. But you kept looking at the prize, and to you, the prize was getting married, right? Like, it's almost like nobody believes in you. And so now you got a relationship. Now, hey, look at me. I'm normal. Like I'm in a relationship. But it went way too fast. And at some point, this person became a bully. And at some point, what looked like winning a jackpot was like the partner, gimme, gimme, gimme. It almost turned into self-sabotage. He's thinking about you right now. You're going through a couple of emotions because I think you're thinking about them too, but you're thinking about them and then you're mad and then you're defensive and then you're thinking about them. And it's almost like you want them to show up just so you could bitch slap them, right? Oh, like, oh, you text me, right? Just like kind of like so you could tell your friends, that bitch had the nerve to text me the other day. Like what they want, that kind of thing. But it makes you feel good, right? But remember that text and you are defensive, you're going to be like, fuck that. Eventually, you're going to answer the text or the DM. You're going to answer it. And I'm going to ask you to stay strong because for some of you that are young enough, you could wind up getting pregnant. And that's another way of getting pay dirt from these type of characters. A woman might get pregnant on you, boom, pay dirt, especially if you make decent money, or the perceptions. You don't have to make, you know, Sagittarians, they're not going to look ugly. That is not going to happen. So even if you got a regular job, you're going to come across with a good car looking and a beautiful home looking. And it doesn't mean that you're not struggling, but you're not going to look ugly, right? So their perception is, oh, they got money, right? They are recognizing that you were everything, though, and that's why they're making a decision to come back. So you might hear from your ex during Mercury retrograde. I'm going to ask you to stay strong. This is a Leo card of like, you can't invest in this, all right? It also could be a water sign man for some of you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might even have somebody else in the picture, but you're like, I'm not really into them, but don't make it like you have a choice because you know what? Don't bring your ex back. That tower just showed up. You bring your ex back, there's a threesome because they need to land back in your good graces, the folds of your breasts, your financial car, your finances. Man, if you like give very easily financially, they need that. This card means money and sharing, but there's a third party there. All right. So they're definitely needing this, but there's going to be somebody else in the picture. So don't be fooled. Definitely 3 of Cups, somebody else in the picture. Pregnancy, no. Some of you are dealing with the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. She coming back so fast, like it did not take long to figure out this was a good deal. So they're going to try and get inside your head mentally. But if you need counseling, Sag, please get some counseling because there's, you could be like mentally not okay right now. And this is how they get back in under the auspices of, love or marriage or engagement. And it's a trap. It's a trap. Even if they engage with you, I don't think it's going to happen. It's a trap. I don't think marriage is going to happen. It's a trap. Also, somebody's coming back with the child, but this child, maybe they're not the best. Like, they're kind of smart alecky, um, very smart, but like corny with like how they communicate with you. And this is a lose-lose, but even the child wants to come back, child. Even the child, they're like, "Oh, daddy, you fucked up. Mommy, like, how could you let that man go? Like, we need that." So even the child is like, "Look, I don't know what mom did, but I would be willing to stay with you." I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The child's not saying that. The child's talking to the parent about, "Wait, what do you mean you don't go with that person anymore? Like, what happened?" Because even the child knew this was like a moment of peace for the child. Some of you might be dating someone from prison or was in prison, and started out like being of service to you and make like cleaning the house, doing the laundry. But you know, I hate to say this, but prison characters don't always change. It takes child, if they've been in prison for 10 years, it takes another 10 years to rehabilitate. And that's a mental thing because they don't get counseling in, they don't get counseling out. Be careful because I feel like an ex needs your car, but they're gonna wreck it. And once they wreck it, then you're really done. There seems to be an earth sign woman here. Looks like she gonna get pregnant. Looks like she is pregnant. Looks like she's an ex and pregnant. Lord have mercy. This person got pregnant on purpose, Sag, on purpose. Sag, you still get money. I feel like some of you have your own child to deal with. So maybe we need to shift directions and deal with your own children. If somebody was dealing with a fire sign male, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, um, the high priestess is sneaky, but he's aggressively sneaky. So it's like this is the type of person that's like, I don't cheat, I don't never cheat, like in your face convincing you, but all the while somebody's in his DMs. I love those bubble things. Your ex just had some moral issues. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, he wants to come back. But he was a headache. But he has some moral issues. He's in the future, so he gonna work it. If they're in the past, I know they can stay in the past. But when they come to the future, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they coming back. Another future card. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Remember, these are the communicators. These are the thinkers coming back. All right. And this one, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this one is coming back with a little bit of magic sprinkled somewhere. Remember, words are magic too. There's some court issues. Did you guys have to put a restraining order on somebody? Lord, please, if you put a restraining order, please do not bring them back. This is what the courts have to deal with all the time. Y'all put a restraining order, you bring them back. Cycle starts all over again. Please keep these people out of your life. The worst thing in the world is violence. All right. Also, for some of you, there's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman, and they're familiar to you. Like, remember, we're talking about an ex. So this might be childhood love or something like that. Or this is someone that might move into your neighborhood to get you back. That's obsessive and that's weird. Sag, it's not your character to hide yourself and cover up, but I think you have to become invisible for a little bit because with the Sages, many of them are coming back with an offer, sacrifice, making you make a quick decision that you're not ready for, like the love bombing kind of starts all over again. Sag, I need you in a good mental health. You walk around like you are great, of greatness. You are, but there's some mental health issues when dealing with love. All right. So let's get our own counseling first. Like, if you can have counseling, if you can call me for your own personal reading, like, let me see what is actually happening so that you could stay strong. One of the biggest problems that you're always going to find is how to stay strong when someone is love bombing you. It's the worst. It is the absolute worst. All right. How to stay strong is the worst. It's the absolute worst. How to stay strong when someone love bombs you. Oh my God. One of the things that I'm getting here though, I was looking for this card. One of the things that I'm getting here, Sag, is that you don't always talk to a lot of people, so you hide a lot of stuff. And characters like this tend to find people that the family has problems with. And you're Sag. You know you got problems with your family. You've got that mouth on you. Ezra's a Sag. You think I don't know? Here's some more for you to know. I want to tell you how I feel. Oh, love bombing. I lost myself for a while. Oh, they're coming back with some sweet talking. I wish things could be different. These are all the things that your ex is thinking about. I want to tell you how I feel. Let me get Sagittarius back up here. I want to tell you how I feel. Letting this person have these kind of communications with you is going to be a detriment to your spirit. I lost myself for a while. This is what your ex is thinking, and this is what they want to tell you, Sag. I wish things could be different. That's your ex saying, can I come back? Because that would be the different, right? I wish things weren't like this. I wish things were different. That's what this is more about, right? And so I want to tell you how I feel. Have this type of conversation, and I've lost you. The game is over. All right. And if this is something that you need to reinvest in, again, I'm not going to stop you. But this is a pattern and a cycle that we want to look at the person that's doing this, but I feel like, Sag, we have to look at you. Like, what is it about you that knows that something bad happened and think that something good can come out of it again? Courage and bravery. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Be brave. Be brave. I know it's not easy, Sag, but you are showing people that you're the biggest survivor. You've been through so much. You survived. But what you need is like a partner, love, not like someone else to come along that you have to survive from again. You, Sagittarian, have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. And I get it because I feel the fallback. I truly get it. So, I got to give you some grace because I realize how hard all of this can be. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Be brave. But being brave isn't about being emotionless, although you're going to have to be like this. I said no. It's not about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, it's okay to cry, it's okay to be vulnerable. And allow yourself to be tapped into even greater inner strength. What's that card? Remember the strength card I tried to show you? It's not going to show up now. This is the strength card. That's why I don't like to pick up these cards until I'm done. The Leo card is the one with the line in it. You're allowed to feel vulnerable. You're allowed, but tap into that inner Leo strength, right? Because, we all fire. I got you. But ain't nobody stronger than the Leo. So, go back and tap into that strength of a Leo, the lion, and try not to let this be like a reoccurring thing. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and be guarded. So call in as much help as you need. Call me for a reading. This is time to take ownership of your energy in any situation that could be making you feel less than good. Through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. How was that, Sag? Oh, you're welcome, Laura Moon. I went ghost, good girl. 3 months ago, he texts, no response from me, just over the game. Oh my God, it takes everything to do that. Oh my God, it takes everything. And I get it. Love bomb and bad habits, Lord have mercy. Well, Laura, I hope. Hi, Carlito. How are you? I hope I helped because this is not fair. Everything that y'all been going through, it's not fair. And that's the reason why I did What Is Your Ex Thinking About You? Because better to know, and so that the reinvestment, because by the way, they always come back. All right, guys, thanks for putting up with me. I really appreciate you all. If anybody wants to elaborate on anything that I said, contact me. I am available all day today, 213-458-7408. Take it easy. Bye. Oh, yes, you did. Thank you, sweetie. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.